Alright. What is going on, guys? Back with another video. So, unfortunately, man, I was trying to record on Friday, and I did record on Friday. But the audio just didn't save. It just did not save. I was so upset, man. I don't know what's been going on with this, but it's been so annoying. After the rotation 100% seconds. What do I want to use here? I haven't used the short swords in a while. I have not used the short swords in a while. Your special finisher can be performed after the attack finisher. Deal damage to all the enemies, mini bosses, and bosses. Your attack performing a special attack after performing special finisher, deal damage for more seconds. Infinite ammo is always cool, man. I'm gonna try that. It's kind of harder than it is to than you think it is. So I'll equip that. We need to fight Talum again. Actually, let's fight the Quantum Core guy, right? That's what we need to. Yeah. But yeah, man. So it's been so annoying because I've been recording and I'm like, it was like a Neon Abyss video. And, bro. Yeah, it's been like a Neon Abyss video. It's like an hour and a half, and then I'm looking through the video again. And I'm like, where's the audio? Like the audio was there for like all of 10 minutes. And then it just went away. So what I think it is my headset was dying. So I could only assume that's what it was. Is like as soon as I change up the battery for the headset, that's when it worked. Your special deals inflicts wounds. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, so one of the guys, he was like, yo, so why is it nighttime or daytime? So essentially, depending on the location you choose, where you want to fight the enemies, that's what it is. So in the day, what's that place? Oh, yeah. So Kerala, like the night realm for the red zone, the desert zone. Sorry, I'm so bad at names. I don't know why I don't know the names right now, but yeah, essentially, depending on you can choose day or night time. And depending on what you choose, it depends on what enemies you face and what bosses you face. So they all have two different zones. What the heck did I get hit by? So there's also another version of this map where it's a different, I guess, nighttime version. Each time you shock, this relic gains. Shocks upon a relic and adds to it for each common in the backpack. That's good to hang on to. But yeah, no, so the audio's been screwed up though. Shocks upon a relic and adds. Okay. Give me 2 of these. But yeah, so the audio's been. I had so many stories to tell. I was telling them all, and I was so upset when it didn't load. I was so upset, man. But I'll just try to tell them here. Yeah, I'll just try to tell him here. So essentially, man, I was at work. Ooh. I was at work on Wednesday. And I was driving to my first job site. And bro, okay, hold on. You should be remove the relics, overcharge state. Doubles the quality of my shock. Each time you remove this relic's overcharge state. This might be good. So I need to stack commons in here, though. That's the only thing. I put a lot of commons in here. Restores all overcharged relics and gains free charge. Doubles the quality given by shock. So these two as a combo are gonna be pretty good. But yeah, so I'm driving to my first job site. All I'm hearing is just rumbling going on, and I'm like, oh shit. I know what this is. I felt this before. So just rumbling. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, something's wrong with my tire. Okay. So I'm hearing the rumbling, and I'm like, okay. So I gotta just go change the tire. Bro, so my work truck is like it's a Ram Pro Master, like the city one. Ow. Yeah, the city one. So I don't know if you guys ever had to take out the spare tire from that thing. Bro, it's AIDS to take out the, like, you gotta take the jack tool. You gotta put it into this hole at the back. Special move removes wounds and deals damage. Okay, hold on. Or special inflicts wounds. Removes wounds and deals ×5 replica damage. Wound is also inflicted to nearby enemies with 8% damage. After inflicting wound. So I can remove wound or just continue on the wound? Wound also inflicts nearby enemies. I'll do this. But yeah, so I'm just hearing rumbling. Change. I'm like, okay, I gotta change the tire. I'm at a school, mind you. Like, my first job sits at a school. So all the kids are looking at me. Okay, got that. All the kids are looking at me, and I'm like, oh no. So I'm changing out the tire. Bro, the tire that I... So it took me like forever to freaking figure out how to do this, because the tire's at the bottom of the car, right? Or the van. Ooh, 4. Hold on, let me lock in. Let me just do all this real quick. Jamie shock, this relic also gains the quality of that shock. Reactivates the curse of the pointed relic. Okay, I should be kicking them all open though. Doubles the quality of the pointed overcharged relic. Hold on, I have a crazy thing here. Okay, hold on. I can cook. I can cook with this. Okay. Hold on, I can super cook with this. So do this. Okay. Shimmy with this relic's overcharged state gains the battery. Okay. Do I have any more commons in here? I do have more commons. Okay. Doubles the quality of the charged relic. Doubles the shock. Okay. So if I do... Shocks the pointer relic, that's for each common in the backpack. Shock it. Nice. Okay. Okay, so now I have to remove the overcharged state. Okay, and now... Okay, hold on. Shocks. And gains its quality. So I gotta shock it again. I just make sure I have it all like under control here. Shock to reactivates the curse. Oops, I hit a potion by accident. Yeah, no, I'm cooking. So same thing. Shock. Okay, now doubles the quality of the overcharged relic. Okay, and now I do it again. The overcharged relic. And then I gotta do this on this. Reactivates, so let's turn off this guy. No, I can't turn that off, actually. Move this here, move this here, move this here. Shock. Oh, okay, so I gotta shock this guy. Let's move this up here, 1. Boom, boom, boom. So shock this guy. So now that's there. Boom, 99. Okay. So now I just gotta be careful that I don't destroy this thing. Because I have one more here. So turn this off. Now shocks the point of relic and gains its quality. So, boom. So 299s. Now turn this guy off. I didn't need to turn it off, but like I'm just gonna do it anyway, just for safety. Now keep this. Keep this, I guess. Actually, do this instead. That's big. That's huge. Sorry, I had to lock in there. Ooh. Now I can go... I'll go more of the treasure route because... Yeah, I'm gonna do more of the treasure route. But yeah, so as I was saying, sorry, I was like interrupted. I had to change out the tire. It took like forever to figure it out because not only it was like a bitch to take out, but I also had to like, it was seized. So I had to remove some of the stuff to even take it off. So I had to like beat it with the hammer and stuff. So yeah, so I took it off and I'm looking at this tire, bro, and I'm like, okay, I'm also taking 1,000,000 damage for no reason. Yeah, so I'm taking off the tire and I'm realizing, I'm like, yo, this tire is kind of light. Why is it so light? And then I look at this tire as I pick it up and I'm like, why is this tire also broken? So that tire was also just broken. Each time you shock this relic, next time you shock, double club. Each time you shock this relic again, next time you shock, doubled. Like, that doesn't really matter, I guess, but it's better to have shocks than no shocks. So move that here, take that. Yeah, that's good enough. So anyways, I take it off, put the new tire on there. It's like just as like it's cut. It's cut. I'm like, okay, so I'm just screwed. So I go to Canadian Tire and I pretty much drive on the steels to Canadian Tire, which is like, I don't know what your guys' equivalent to a Canadian Tire would be. But it's essentially just like a... You guys have a Home Depot, right? I think you guys have Home Depot. But yeah, so it's essentially like a Home Depot. And yeah, so I have to get my tires changed from there. Boss is not happy. But I'm like, bro, what do you want from me, man? Like, what do you want me to do? That's literally what I can do. Replica damage increased by 3 for each consecutive hit. After inflicting a wound to the first hit, deals 4% damage. I like rechargeable battery. And then I was like, yo, the lady was saying I need new rims because my rims are bent. And I also need, like, some tires. And the guy was like, if the lady said you needed a new truck, would you get a new truck? I'm like, bro, not the same. Are more prone to be deluxe, enemies prone to be elite. Take this. So yeah, so I get that, bro. Like, the price came to like 800 for everything. But I'm like, man, it's like a work truck that I'm driving every single day. Like, you know, it's not like I'm spending money all willy-nilly. Like, I'm doing it for a reason. But, so anyway, so it took like the entire day was just me chaining up this freaking tire. Pretty much. But I think, like, I'll probably add it. I'll probably put that as a thumbnail. Just the tire popping. Cause yo, like this tire like blew up. Like it wasn't just broken, bro. Ooh. Bro, hit him. It wasn't just broken. It like blew up. So I'm driving the next tire over there that's already cut. Bro, this thing also pops. Like, okay. I could probably cook up something over here. This relic gains 100% more from shocks. I just need like a duplication one now. Next time you shock this relic, you gain 6. Next time you shock an overcharged relic, this relic gains its quality. Huh. Transform common relics into batteries. Shocks relics in the same row. I don't really need any of this, man. Like, I'll still take it. For each... Okay. Uncommon. Each time you shock this relic, it gains 6. Each time you shock, this relic gains 4. Next time you shock an overcharged relic. I mean, I guess I'll take this. Let's take the important ones first. Common relics in the same round to batteries. But what kind of batteries are we thinking here? You know what I mean? So I'll do that. Shocks all relics? For each shocked relic. So 100% more from shocks. I don't know what this is. Double the shock given. Okay, do I have any like batteries? Okay, so I can just keep like spam the shocks. Shock gains for each uncommon in the backpack. I don't have any uncommon. Okay, so I'll turn it off. And then I'll shock it. It's like kind of useless. Okay. Boom. Sorry, I have like way more stories to tell, but like I just want to lock in with these relics. Each time you shock this relic, you gain 6. I guess I'll take this, man. This is not like the greatest game for storytelling, but it's not too bad for storytelling. It's like an in-between. Bro, when Slay the Spire comes out, I don't know how I'm going to be storytelling. I'm going to be so locked in on that game. And I hope you guys still like it. But, yeah, so essentially, I got the car... I got one tire on there. I had to go back on Monday to get the other ones in there. Okay. Ooh. Oh, thank God. I'll blast this guy. He's stunned. He's stunned. One, two, three, four. I don't know what he's charging up for. Nice. Okay. Kick this open. Doubles, removes overcharge state at the point relic and reactivates its curse. Doubles the overcharge Okay. I'm just gonna hold on to this guy. Because this guy's good. Then I'll remove a regular battery. HME shock. Gains the quality of the shock. Okay, I'll take rid of another battery. What do I need to do? I can shock this, I guess. Do I have a turn off as well? Just a shock. So no, I don't use anything here. I mean, I guess I can. But like, do I want to just keep shock and stuff? That's the problem. I mean, hold on. Removes the overture say. Okay, so I need that actually. So I'm gonna shock this. So I need it to be shocked just in case I could turn it off. And then I think I'd take a shock over a regular battery, man. Put that here. Yeah. There's like there's a utility to it. But yeah. What other stories do I have? Let me check. I just don't want to move anything just in case like the shit turns off. Cause I don't have a bunch of stories. Oh. Okay, yeah. So I also got a new mouse mat. I don't know why I have to look at my notes for that. Do my part. Your special deals and deals more damage. But yeah, so I bought a new mouse mat because when I moved into this new like rented spot, I just never moved the mouse pads for like 2 years. It's been like 2 years now. Bro, the mouse mat like stuck to the table. And I'm like, man, what happened? The only thing I could think of is like my room gets incredibly hot in the summer. Like stupidly hot. So I'm like, okay, that's probably what it is. So I was trying to remove this thing, bro. The shit was peeling off my... No. Cut him into it. Boom. Get him into that. Bro, so also... Yo, Emma's a friend, right? Bro, this guy... So they call me and like, I was sleeping. And... Because, like, I'm Indian or, like, Pakistani, but I don't know if I really am. Anyways. So this guy and her, they call me, and they're like, yo, do you put Sprite in your milk? I'm like, no. I'm like, what are we talking about right here? Removes the overtures, state of all, awesome backpack. That's not the one I needed, but I'll take it, I guess. I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of that. And then I guess I'll move... Should I take another shock just in case? I think I do. Unfortunately, you know, I'm giving away some blues. Or is that dumb? No, it's not dumb, because I can just spam it on these. Yeah, so I'm like, bro, I've never heard of that before. He's like, I've done research, apparently Pakistani people do that. I'm like, brother, it's not me. I don't do that. Okay, there's wounds or question mark. Question mark just gives me more damage. But wounds also gives me some stuff. I'll do question mark into wounds. It's too late for foam. You're my favorite investment. Defeating enemies has a 25% same room. Common relics increased by 40. Okay, common relics increased by 40. I'll take that. But yeah, so I did that. Like this guy was. Oh, I kind of sidetracked. But yeah, so I bought a new mouse mat because I was like scraping this mouse mat off my table. I was like, this is disgusting. So I bought another mouse mat. It's like space themed. Because I don't know if you guys ever, like, if I ever told you guys this, but, like, when it comes to, like, space stuff, I love it. I love the artwork, love all of it. Also, yo, I have a bone to pick with you guys. Yo, the Americans beat the Canadians in hockey. I was so upset. I don't know if you guys watched that game at like 8 a.m. But I was so upset. Not super upset. Your attacks deal and inflict wound. But I was like, damn. The Americans got us. They beat us. And now they can talk shit. And nothing's worse than you Americans talking shit about us. No, it doesn't feel good. 51st state and whatnot. Oh. I'll tell you guys my... There's a bunch of stories I gotta tell, but... I'll tell you guys this one. So, so me and Em went to archery, right? Super fun, man. Like, so... I have like an addictive personality. At least I think so. When I'm super invested into something, I love it. So, when I went to archery, man, it was so much fun. Structure relic copies its curse. First one relic gains its quality. Shocks upon a relic and gains its quality. Nice. So now that means I can turn off this guy. In case I want to copy this relic, affect the thing again. So I just need more space. So do that, do this, do this. Take. I have a lot of shocks here, so let me shock one of these. So I'll do that. Just for like a burner. And then I'll do this here. That's chill. I'm chilling. But yeah, so, man. My problem with archery is my body's just messed up, bro. So, I'm left eye dominant. Yeah, I'm left eye dominant. But I'm like right-handed when I... Ow, bro. What is this? But yeah, so I'm left eye dominant. But I'm right-handed when it comes to... But I'm like... I'm not ambidextrous. But there's a word for what I am. Because I'm like... I think it's called cross-dominant. So when it comes to like doing a like task, I can either use my left or my right hand depending on what it is. So for example, if I'm eating food, I use my left hand. Your gun deals damage to the wounds. Yeah, so if I'm eating food or writing, I use my left hand. If I'm throwing like a ball, I'm using my right hand. If I'm playing basketball, I'm using my right hand. If I'm kicking a ball in soccer, I'm using my right foot. But if I'm going snowboarding, I'm using I'm goofy. I ride goofy. So my right foot's forward. So I didn't think this was gonna play much of a part in it. Right? I didn't think... I just thought like, okay, whatever. But then I go there, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be pulling the bow back right hand. So the guy was like, alright, let's test what eye dominancy you have. Shocks to right arm relic in the backpack. Adds its quality to the opponent relic. Shocked. Yeah. Let's test my luck. You send me shock this relic. It adds 4 to all relics in the backpack. Increase the quality of given by the shock. Okay, so that's pretty good. So, I think I do one of these, right? So I get rid of this. Keep that with me. Because I'm hoping I'm going to get another... What the heck? Should me shock this relic. That's kind of trash, bro. I don't think I need that. So we have 3 turn-offs, or 4 batteries, technically. 4 shocks. I think I'll take this. I'll take this. And I'll get rid of a... Should I get rid of a shock? I'll get rid of a shock. Yeah, I'll get rid of a shock. It's good to have like a shock remover pretty much. So I'll keep this with me. Boom. Okay, let's go for this elite. But yeah, so in archery, I have to use my left hand because, but I'm right-handed when it comes to archery. But because I'm more left eye dominant. And, okay, so how you? There's an easy way to tell. So it's a pretty cool concept. So if you look across your room or wherever you are, throw up a triangle like you're throwing up the Illuminati sign, like kind of like arm's length in front of you. And focus on something and put it in the middle of the triangle. So, yeah, so you want to throw up like the Illuminati sign triangle and then put something in the middle. It'll either be like a lampshade or a ball or anything. Copies its curse. Nice. Give me another one. Yes. Copies its curse. Tracks upon a relic and gains its quality. So I turn this off. Nice. Now place this. I gotta do the same thing. Tracks upon a relic, copies its curse. Okay, now I gotta turn this off again. Now I gotta shock the relic, copies its curse. Okay, now I gotta shock, gain its quality. Hell yeah. Okay, now let me just... I'll burn off one of the shocks. I'll burn off 2 shocks, actually. Yeah, I'll do this. But anyways, yo, it was so much fun. But but now the problem is, like, I want to get into archery. Like, it's just so much fun. But the membership isn't even that bad, bro. It's 450 bucks for the year. That's a 24-hour membership. You get a fob and you can just go and shoot. But my problem now is, like, I want to just completely invest in a bow. Like, I want to spend, like, 2 grand on a bow. To just shoot a bow. Because... like, the bow, I don't even really know. Like, the guy sent me, like, a bunch of lists of stuff to do, to buy. But my problem right now is, like, yo, I don't want to shoot left-handed, but I have to. But Em said she really loved it. Okay. Oh, I'm sick. I'm not sick. Ooh. Also, sorry, I didn't get a response to the comments. I've been busy this week. But I'm gonna respond to it literally as soon as I finish this video. Man, I'm just happy about what I'm gonna sell this. Okay, bro. I could have kept stacking my ability. And now you're gonna do a little bomb thing. Yeah. But yeah, so I've been looking online for like the bow and arrow and stuff, and I can get a cheaper one, like for like 500. But the one that like used like the thing. Okay, bro. Like. Yeah, but the thing is, he's like, man. Honestly, the problem with getting like a cheaper one is you're gonna want to upgrade eventually. And I was like, you know, you're kind of spitting facts here. But Emma's telling me, she was like, man. See, the problem with that is, what if you aren't fully invested in it? Then you just spent $1,000. If I just keep hitting this guy. But yeah, she's like, so if you just don't fully invest, you're just kind of screwed. You spent like $1,000 on a bow that... Yeah, let's pop this potion. Yeah, pop this potion again. Blossom. Oh, I kind of wasted money. Alright, not funny. Ow, bro. I never actually... Huh. I didn't think about just hitting this thing. Huh. But yeah, so Emma's like, you're kind of just... You just wasted a bunch of money if you didn't... Nice. Copies its curse. Okay, those are kind of ass. Overcharge relic. Okay, that's kind of bad. Copies its curse. Nice. Okay, so let's turn this one off. Actually, I can just shock this guy. So turn this off. Yeah, turn this off. Shocks upon a relic, copies its curse. What's one's this curse? Okay. Shocks upon a relic against its quality. Shock that, gain equality. Okay. I'm chilling with that one. Shock copies its curse. Gotta make sure. Okay, yeah. Oh, should have moved that somewhere else. And now I shock this. Okay, so that's good. Where's overcharged state of all relics? Ongoing this relic gains from shocks. Don't really need that, but I think it's better to just take this, man. So let's just shock as much as I can now. Okay, so, but here's the problem now. So I can, like, Hail Mary this thing. I get another gold. So I think I'm gonna do that, actually. Shimmy shock this relic. Everything gets 4. There's no point of that. Return state upon a relic reactivates its curse. Don't really need that either. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna figure this thing out. Like, how am I gonna map this out? There's not that many ways to do it, not gonna lie. I think the only real way is just overcharge a bunch of, like, just nonsense. Except I need to keep one overcharge. And that's still gonna be the one overcharge I keep. So that one. So I'll use this now. So I guess I'll just shock this. Okay. Do I have no more overcharges? I have these guys, so those ones are worth more though. So I'll shock this. So I need one more shock to keep. Yeah, so I'll keep, I guess, doesn't matter which one I keep. I'll keep this one. So I'll shock, I don't know, shock someone that needs to be shocked. So I'll shock this guy. Put that away. Okay. I gotta turn off all the shocks. Nice. Now I got to... I guess I should have put this in here. Whatever. Okay, so I can get rid of these now. I can start disarming. Like... Okay. Disarm, or just discard this. Discard this. Discard this. Discard this. Discard this. So now I gotta fill up these with just a bunch of stuff that I don't need. So like, not that I don't need, but you know what I'm saying. So I'll put this in here. I'm trying to just reduce the likelihood of like me getting all the stuff. Because I'm trying to shock this green one here to get a gold. So move here. Move here. Move this here. Move this here. Okay, so now I throw a purple in here instead. But you want like a good purple. So throw that in here. So now everything else is a gold. So if I shock this relic, potentially, I should be getting something good. So blues, purples. Yeah, so essentially I should, hopefully, fingers crossed, I get something good. Let's try it. Come on, come on. Damn. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I was gonna take all like the... I thought I was gonna take the quality of it. Okay, I'm chilling though. Juxtapointed relic, okay. I don't think I need to do anything else here. Yeah, I don't think I gotta do anything else. I'm sure I'm chilling. This is a great haul though. Quantum core. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, this wasn't really the run for like story time, which I apologize for. Okay, but I'm gonna play Neon tomorrow. Like tomorrow being Tuesday. And I'll tell you guys like all about everything. Cause like at least like Neon, I don't really have to lock in as much. I can just kind of shoot and talk, which is, I guess, like my journal game in a way. And then, okay, so the guy was also asking. Hold on, let me just read what your name was. Sorry, I don't want to be disrespectful or anything. What's his name? What's his name? It's like the third time commenting. Let me just look on my phone. I also hope that the audio's saved. William. Yeah, so William, he's talking about why it's nighttime. Nighttime only in like the main hub. It doesn't really do anything in terms of like, so I just can't sell anything right now. But aside from that, there's really nothing. I don't think I should sell, unfortunately. I think I should do one more run before I sell. Because I got like a bunch of 99s. But it was a great run though. Throw my 99s in here. And like the reason I don't want to sell is because I want to get the perks going before I sell. So I want to get like a bunch of stuff that I don't really need necessarily. Okay, let's do 7 hundo. $340, 350. $1,400. 820. 800. 850. Why is this one so much? 520, I guess. 6. Okay, yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Because, yeah. I feel like there's more to talk about. I'll probably gonna play Neon on Tuesday. Yeah, I'll probably have Neon uploaded by Tuesday. Anyways, those guys, peace out. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry about, I think I didn't upload Friday. Yeah, so sorry about that. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.